Alright, I've hit start for my thing. Can I just work out what the buttons are? Alright, there we go. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I've hit start. Let me just figure out how to use stuff.
Like, do you not know how PowerPoint works?
No, I mean I use it like once every like month. Not
You're a
month.
uni
What's
student.
it?
You don't know how to use
I had to
PowerPoint.
I had to do one presentation at university by myself. Everything
Sounds
else was
rough,
done
man.
like the
For you.
the buttons were pressed for me. Yeah.
How are you going to manage your masters?
The privilege.
I mean,
man.
hopefully in my masters I won't have to do PowerPoint presentations.
Or I can just hire someone to push the button for him.
Yeah, I'm not like a commoner.
Right, let's get going with the
The
thing.
Master of Science. We've been going. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Let's get started. Let's get the party
No,
started.
but like into the actual main topic
Yeah.
of the video. This is a little thing.
Yeah, so the MBL's back. As you're
Yeah.
aware, we're one of 3 teams that are still there from season 1.
Is there only 3 left?
Well, I mean, technically speaking, there are more because not Scald are like still a thing, but like they got rebranded in season 2, so technically they didn't like they don't fall into the same category.
Okay, so it's just us, Dreamball, and Cyberbats,
Yeah, like we're the only teams that have top cut everything.
and have not changed like teammates or names.
Yeah, exactly. We're exactly the same as we've always been. We're also the
Yeah.
only team that's not changed logo, but that's just a preference thing.
Yeah, we didn't take that privilege.
Although I did
Yeah.
want Dojiro to be made gold.
Maybe when we win, we can get it gold.
Yeah, maybe.
Just have a Super Saiyan like out of.
So yeah. Also, my hair is much longer now, so really that should be a thing. But you
Should be a lot longer. Yeah,
know,
mine's got shorter.
how is that possible?
It's just a shaved like Doduo sphere.
Right. Anyways, so yeah, this is the draft has finally happened. It's been a long time coming, but
Oh yeah,
yeah.
A long time.
it started a while ago.
So yeah, we're here to talk about our picks, and I genuinely think we've got probably one of the more solid teams.
Probably the best
That's
team, you know,
Yeah.
unbiasedly.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Plan going into it, and we didn't get sniped once.
Yeah,
so we just came up with our 10 and got the 10.
yeah.
Well, we didn't come up with a 10.
We came up with a concept.
We
Wait,
came
wait,
up with we want Coco and Mega Sceptile.
But then when we
And then we
decided
got
to-
Coco.
we got it.
Oh yeah, so I'll move on to the Coco slide.
And then it was going up, and we were like, oh, Dream Ball have drafted Jirachi. They're probably going to want a Zoom roll. Let's nick it.
Well, to be fair, there was a bit more to it than that. We knew we wanted a solid A tier water type.
Well, yeah, but
well,
that
we
was
should,
mostly
we
the
should talk.
reason.
We should talk about Coco first, though. Like,
We'll talk about why we wanted Coco and Mega
Yeah, yeah.
Sceptile to begin with.
Yeah. We'll start.
Well,
with,
like we were 5th pick. Like,
Discharge spam, as Harvey would say.
Yeah, but yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's what
we
he
were
said.
5th pick, so we didn't expect to
We
get
were
Tapu
fifth pick.
Coco.
definitely we got.
Yeah, we
We
thought it
should,
would.
like, we were so surprised and so happy that we got it at 5th pick.
Yeah, all of the island deities could have been gone by 5th pick.
Yeah, but none of them were. I
Two
think
teams
we
picked A picks before S picks, so
yeah.
Well, Jaha picked Bulu before us.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
And a team, Blue Hornets. I can't remember what they're called now, but
Yeet down.
they picked their C pick first.
Yeah, Hooper.
Yeah.
to be fair, that's a very good C pick.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they,
I mean,
they
it
wanted
is.
it before anyone else.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense, but like it made life a lot easier getting Coco. But yeah, like
Yeah.
it's easily the most versatile of the Tapus, I think. Like we can run physical, mixed. We've got screens. We've got Skydrop. What else do we have?
We got Taunt. We got, like,
Volt Switch
Stab.
and
We're going to
U-turn.
be using that at some point.
We've got what? Sorry, what are we going to be using?
Z
Mirror.
Mirror
Oh,
move.
Yeah. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, we could maybe use that.
Can we Z Mirror move, like, from our own move? Like, on our partner?
Would it not
We
target the
can,
partner?
but then we Z move our own partner.
Yeah.
Just, that's a shame.
Really be a good idea, but like yeah, like Coco is so versatile.
Mhm.
Like for a draft format, being so fast as well, it's going to let us put a lot of bulk
Yeah, because
into
like
the Coco because we don't need to go that fast.
yeah, we've on average probably most people will have their fastest thing being like base 105 at most. Like a couple teams have got base 110s. Like,
Yeah, I'm looking through the draft, and like there's Tornadus, Talonflame, which are 110. Well, effectively 110 with Talonflame, because everyone runs adamant. You got like base 100 with Mega Gardevoir, like here in white is 95.
yeah, Mega Charizard as well.
How fast is Mega Diancie? That's quite fast,
That's
right?
base 110. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's nothing too. I think that's the fastest thing. Mega Manetrix faster than us.
Yeah.
That's like the only thing.
That's fine. We have answers for that.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
potentially like the Hitmonlee could get faster.
Yeah.
But being so fast, so versatile, and can be very strong as well. Like we definitely wanted Coco.
Yeah, and it offers us quite a lot with regards to team support as well. Like there's a lot of things that you can do with it. Like you've got unburden terrain. You've got like stoked spark. No. What's the actual ability called? Surge Surfer. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know, like just boost to electric moves.
It controls the terrain.
Exactly. We can deny. Really, the big ones to deny are grassy and psychic terrain, but like we could stop that.
We're not just like a sitting duck. We can't just like, oh well, we have to fight this game in psychic terrain.
Yeah, exactly.
We have like an answer.
And the fact that we're going to be facing what, like 10 teams? No, 9 teams that won't have terrain. So we'll always have terrain control.
Yeah.
Which is super strong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, Coco we wanted. We really wanted a fast.
Coco I think was our number 1 pick from like January. I think that's when we came up with the plan.
Yeah,
I think we
did have our plan going.
Charizard Y was our like backup S pick, right?
I think it was. Yeah.
Oh, like one of the Tapus or something.
That I think we expected Charizard Y because we expected like Coco and LA to go really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zard Y was one of our picks because we wanted
Zard Y and Mega Sceptile.
Yeah. Because both of them combo with Sceptile really well, but they wanted to get Sceptile third because we wanted to ensure our bulky water type as our A.
Yeah.
To decide what we wanted. Because we were definitely getting Sceptile third. It wasn't going to get sniped because no one else would have wanted it that soon. It made too much sense to go with Coco. So
and Azumarill, like with Dream Ball having 2 picks at the wheel, like and the first pick being Jirachi, like they would have.
We knew
almost
they wanted
certainly gone for Azumarill. Yeah.
Yeah. We had options
not Skull
though,
got Mew and Snorlax. Yeah, like not Skull got Mew and Snorlax, which is a very big double OU combo that got Snorlax banned.
Yeah.
And in the same vein, Jirachi Azumarill was the reason that Jirachi got banned.
Yeah. So we wanted to prevent that.
Mm-hmm.
And
a couple of options like Mega Blastoise we could have got back with Mega Sceptile with pledges would have been really nice, but
and we knew
we also thought about Mega Gyarados as well.
Yeah.
That with Lightning Rod as well would be really good.
Yeah.
But like we knew with Azumarill, like we've got Coco, we have Skydrop support.
Yeah, exactly. So we can guarantee the setup almost.
We've got help there to set it up. We have Taunt with Coco too. We've got Lightning Rod with Mega Sceptile, so it fit what we wanted quite well.
Mm-hmm. Plus, it's got that kind of immediate presence as well, like with huge power. And
we don't even need to set up. We could just run Bandit or something.
Yeah, exactly, or even Assault Vest. Just keep it around for ages.
Different ways, but they'll always have to prepare for the belly drum. So
yeah, exactly.
If we don't go belly drum, then we can catch them by surprise.
It definitely forces team building.
Yeah, it's like with Porygon last season. Like it forces them to play in a certain way, and we don't necessarily have to go in that way.
It forces leads and forces team building options from them.
Mm-hmm. Whereas like there's also the really hilarious gimmick option of the Perish Trap set. Which we're
just lacking the trap, but yeah.
Well, no, we can whirlwind. Whirlpool.
Whirlpool them, yeah.
Yeah, whirlpool. Yeah, like having a Azumarill and then pairing it with the Mega Sceptile as well with the Lightning Rods. So Mega Sceptile pairs with both the Azumarill and the Cocos so well, protecting the Azumarill, getting the discharge increase to its special attack and then potentially sweeping.
Yeah.
And it deals with fire types that want to hit Sceptile. It deals with ground types that want to hit Coco. Like, it's quite good. Like
like the main thing in VGC, like you would want to pair Coco and Sceptile, but then the issue with VGC is you have to have one set. So you either have Coco Scarfed, which isn't very efficient, or you have Sceptile slower than Coco, which means it's slower than Gengar, which is not what you want.
And
but in draft, we can set the speeds exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
As
we just like we don't
we
need
know
to
what
worry
phase
about
it
that
is.
sort of thing. Like I don't imagine. I think there's probably one game where Sceptiles are going to be max speed.
I don't even know what one that would be, but yeah.
Probably Disney because they've got Zeraora.
Aura.
Yeah.
And that's 143, so we need to be pretty much max speed to outspeed that.
Yeah. Like that's probably the only game where we're going to be timid.
Yeah. But in general, like being so fast, we can afford to run some bulk.
Mm-hmm.
Speed is really nice. So we had this combo of 3.
Yeah.
And then we wanted to round it off because we want some kind of redirection, but we've already got Sceptile, so we don't want any kind of like Rage Powder because most of them are grass types.
Yeah.
Don't really want something like Blastoise because we've got a Zoom Roll now. So the type that made the most sense would be Fire type redirection, and there's only really 3 of them. There's Volcarona, which would use up our other A pick, which we had something else in mind for. Or we go down into the C tiers and get either Magmortar or Magma, and we decided on Magmortar because
Magmortar's a fantastic C pick.
Yeah, Magmortar, like it's powerful. Follow Me is as well. It's just like it's so much.
It's offensive. It's defensive. It redirects. Like
it gives
such
us
a good C
it gives us another belly drum option. Like another thing as well that like is a big deal is it gets Clear Smog. So like providing they don't set up with like a Steel type.
Don't tell the opponent.
It's all right. They won't be watching this.
Yeah, they won't watch it.
Yeah.
So providing they don't set up with a Steel type, we can actually, negate it. Because like, that was one of the kind of things that kind of faulted us last season, wasn't it? Like, once, especially against Azumarill, once it was set up, we didn't really stop it,
Yeah.
But we have the Azumarill now. It's fine.
Let's Clear Smog ourselves to stunt on them.
Yeah, but it also completes the Fire, Water, Grass core as well.
Yeah, it does.
So fantastic synergy with our first 4. Like we can redirect and set up any of the 4. We can Skydrop and support any of those. Really, really versatile with the 4.
Well, like, the Magmortar can go offensive as well. It doesn't need to just be the support.
Yeah.
It's really strong.
It's really strong. It's base 125, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it can do damage as well as support. So if they're just expecting a Follow Me and then we just see overheat them, then
that's a dead thing.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, it's got quite great coverage.
No, it really does, which is also good for a draft.
Yeah.
Like Thunderbolt, etc.
Thunderbolt and the rest of them.
But yeah, even gets Mach Punch, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's its only priority.
Yeah.
But I mean, that might be like all we need, like to break a sash or something, like, or they're down to their sash just in case.
Yeah, so priority as we learned in season 1, with the Cyberbaz, Deoxys, Weavile. Very handy.
Oh, you mean that game you threw away?
Yeah, we didn't use our priority tag.
Pretty much, yeah.
But yeah, that's those 4.
What was the next one we got? Oh, Staraptor.
We wanted Intimidate, right?
We wanted
Intimidate is big.
We wanted Intimidate because that was one of the main issues we had last season, was we didn't have any way of controlling their kind of offensive pressure.
Yeah, and Crumpet, Team Crumpet seem to have took a lot of Intimidators by this point.
Yeah.
Like that makes total sense with Gothitelle Trap having
yeah.
But
so yeah, they'd already took Malwall, Gyarados, and Mega Manectric, so we had and Hitmontop was taken at this point.
I think
Mega
Scrafty
Gyarados was
well,
taken. Scrafty. Yeah, Scrafty was taken by this point too.
Yeah.
So the pool of viable Intimidators and Incineroar was gone, but was down to very minimum.
Mm-hmm.
But we also needed a flying type.
Yeah,
because...
we needed a ground immediate.
Yeah.
Like, Sceptile resists it, but, we still had 2 weaknesses to it already.
Yeah, we need a ground weakness immunity.
Well, like, Staraptor is another one but it doesn't have to be Intimidate. Reckless is a very strong ability.
Oh, yeah. And as we saw last season in our game against Dream Ball, Final Gambit is a
yeah.
fantastic move.
Yeah.
Gambit
So-
just completely changed that game.
It did. Final Gambit like swung that game for us.
And Staraptor is the second highest HP Final Gambit, am I right? In Sin?
Yeah, only behind Victini, right?
Yeah, I think so. At base 85. So
But,
like,
Yeah.
but then again, that still forces team building. Like all
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Pokemon that have over base 85 will be forced to have
more HP than us.
Final Gambit.
Yeah.
If they wanted to survive it, yeah.
hmm
Yeah, Staraptor's good. It also gets like fighting, it gets close combat, it gets U-turn.
We got
Gives us
Tailwind,
Tailwind
as
as
well.
well.
Yeah.
Tailwind's a big one. We want speed control. So it gave us a lot of the stuff we didn't have with the 4 we already had.
hmm
Like Intimidate, speed control, immunities, coverage.
Yeah.
So it was a very nice pick. But then next one, speaking of Final Gambit,
No, yeah, this was the one I wanted the most.
If one Final Gambit user wasn't enough,
let's get a second one.
let's just sacrifice our whole team.
Yeah.
This was the pick I was the most impatient about. I was like, we need to get it.
Yeah. It was between
Like,
that and
like I
Raichu, like of what we got in what order.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we felt comfortable putting it off until 6th pick, and we did find out that because Cyberbaz have the Lele, it would be the only other team that really got it, and they said they were considering it. Don't know when they would have picked it, but we're glad we got it at this point.
hmm
Yeah.
It's going to be a very key member of the team.
Yeah, I mean, it's the fastest thing in the game. Like with Unburden, then you're just like, I don't even know how the bases work out, but you know, you're outspeeding absolutely
440-ish
everything.
Speed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very fast.
So like
50 as well.
with Encore, Acid Spray, Struggle Bug, like
It's taunt as well, right?
I think
Doesn't
so.
get torn. I don't think so.
Oh.
Is it not? Oh.
One thing as well that it gets that really messed us up last season was toxic spikes. Now, like, I'm not gonna say we're gonna like run hazards, but like if we were to run a hazard, that would be the one I'd want to run.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to say we're going to run it against Not Scold to get our own back, especially since they have.
Oh, yeah.
But,
That would be
yeah.
funny.
But yeah, like Accelgor is just capable of so many, and it doesn't even need Unburden, because like one of the things as well is like it's already incredibly fast. Like I think it is the fastest thing drafted. Nobody got Mega Aerodactyl today or Mega Alakazam.
It's tied with Sceptile. They're both the fastest.
Yeah, but like, you know, we've got Sceptile as well. So like, we don't necessarily need Unburden, and we could just fire off some like powerful Z moves with it, because it's still got
Yeah.
base 100 special attack, and it's
Well,
got
I miss gems, then I can still get the unburden.
yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be nice, yeah. Oh well. Another like combo that they need to prepare for, because like with the Tyranitar Excadrill, Coco Accelgor is a combo that needs to be prepared for, else it's going to run over you.
hmm
To team building to be able to counter this.
Yeah.
'Cause the thing
Don't
is-
tell people.
Well, the thing is as well, like from one set alone, like you can have Encore and Acid Spray on Accelgor, and then it's like great. Okay, so
Yeah. So we either kill you, and if you protect, then you encore and to protect.
exactly, and then we kill the thing next to it.
That's like what Raichu did, but like better.
hmm
You know, it can like fake you out or encore you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Our next pick.
Yeah. Speaking of Raichu.
Speaking of Raichu,
Yeah, speaking,
I think I was the one that campaigned for this one.
Yeah, you did. And
at that point we were looking at the B grounds because we wanted a ground type,
yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
when you suggested Raichu and then what could be our ground type, this was definitely the correct way to go.
Well, we were considering Nidoqueen,
Yeah.
but then after we picked a Accelgor, Cyberbaz took Nidoqueen on the way down. I believe.
They definitely took it. Yeah.
Yeah, they took it on the way down, right? Like, so they took it before we could pick it. So when they took Nidoqueen, it was like, right, we're definitely gonna get Raichu.
hmm
And
Yeah,
again, like that's a third combo. Then like, because we got Coco Sceptile, we got Coco Accelgor, we got Coco Raichu.
Yeah.
All three do different things, so you can't prepare for all three of them with a lead.
And Coco Zoomerald, don't forget that one.
And also Raichu is Emerald.
Yeah, exactly. It's not quite the lightning rod.
Raichu, but
is
it's
the
still
real
fake
pair
out,
that's
yeah.
amazing, but yeah.
Exactly.
They'll still fake
You
you out.
literally have like Coco and X is a brilliant lead,
Mm-hmm.
which is really nice.
Yeah, it pairs with pretty much everything.
And Raichu
Again,
itself
we're
can be
super
like,
fast.
especially because of the terrain. Because, like you said, we've got terrain advantage against 9 of the 11 teams that we're gonna face.
Yeah,
Like
like
I did really well at the few tournaments I went to in 17 with like a Specs Raichu with Electro Ball because everything was so slow. And
yeah,
like there's certain things in this that are just not gonna be like you do 90% to Snorlax. So
Yeah.
like if we wanted to
there's
be
so many
offensive,
teams just can't stop that
yeah,
terrain.
if we
like,
wanted to be offensive with it, we can be.
yeah,
Yeah. And again, like 9 teams won't have terrain, so we'll always have this super fast Raichu if we want.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And the one,
Which could be specs with just Electro Ball, bam, you're dead.
yeah, and one of the teams that does have terrain, like it's Psychic terrain, which also powers up Raichu because it's a Psychic type as well.
Yeah, Raichu definitely. Oh, like it's an offensive pick.
Mm-hmm. Well,
It gives us fake out, which helps set Azumarill up. It helps get things set up. It pairs. We could run Discharge on it with Sceptile. Pairs with Coco. So I think it's just it's more things they have to prepare for.
Mm-hmm.
So one important thing, you always have to decide which steel type you want.
Yeah.
Steel is just the best type, so you need to have a good steel. And then these Pokemon, like we're down to the C tiers for picks with our steels because we have our A tier that we definitely want that isn't a steel.
But
so
like we were one of only 2 teams without an A tier already, so we were pretty sure that it was safe. So it didn't make sense to like take it now.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we did have the option of Mega Sizzle, but
I mean we did consider it as well. But I think with Accelgor, we didn't want to double down too much on
bugs. Yeah.
Double bug isn't that ideal. So
yeah.
We had to get another C steel type instead, and I'm still pretty happy with the.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like,
cause...
people have already scoffed at Klinklang.
I don't know what to think about it. Like, I'm a bit on the fence, but you two like it.
Well, the thing is, it's like it doesn't need anything other than its steel moves. Like, we've got the setup option with it. It can't be intimidated because it's got Clear Body, and it can Trick Room, which I think is a big deal.
Yeah,
it's a big deal
because like. It's something else we can just pair next to like Azumarill. We can Trick Room with it. Like they'll be like, "Oh, what's Klinklang gonna do?" And then the next thing they know, everything's like speed reversed, and Azumarill's suddenly the fastest thing, just plowing through them.
Well, and another potential Trick Room sweeper as well. So
yeah,
having the Trick Room is going to be really nice.
And also, it goes on the alternative like setup where you've got was it called gear grind?
Shift gear.
Yeah, shift gear.
Shift gear so you can go super fast with shift gear or super slow with Trick Room. So
and you can run shift gear into a Z move, right?
Yeah,
grind
you
is
can.
180 base power, so it's going to be very strong.
Yeah.
Shift gear does absolutely nothing for it because it resets stats, which it
is strong. Like with Clear Body, like not being able to intimidate a setup mon is pretty big.
Yeah, exactly. Especially a steel one.
Yeah.
Yeah, its other main offensive attack is going to be Wild Charge and maybe even Discharge, which we have electric terrain for, so that's going to boost it even. It's going to effectively give it Stab Electric.
Yeah.
Without the quad weakness to ground.
We do have Discharge next to our Sceptile with the Klinklang as well.
Exactly.
So we have three discharges.
Mm-hmm.
One ground type and one lightning rodder.
No, it's got 2 lightning rodders.
Lightning Rod. We have 2 Lightning Rodders.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but that's the ground type. But yeah.
Marowak.
Oh yeah, we're moving on to Marowak. So when we
we
decided on Raichu, we decided this is when we settled on what ground type we wanted to have. And it just seemed to make sense because like again it can sit next to like Coco, it can sit next to Azumarill, it can protect Azumarill. And like if we get the Trick Room if we decide to go the Trick Room route with Klinklang, we've got effectively Azumarill and Marowak, which are 2 things that have got double attack. And just, like
basically
they can just like steamroll through things if they're not
Marowak's
ready for
like a discount like Mega Mawile.
Yeah, effectively.
Yeah, it is.
It's base 80 doubled with the Thick Club, so that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like we don't have to run the Lightning Rod with it as well. Like,
I mean, what else does it have?
Like a rock head or
if we have
something.
Marowak next to our Koko or Raichu, we can go for like the single target move if we just don't have it lightning rodded.
Oh right, yeah, I guess. Yeah, so we don't
And but
screw
then again, it
ourselves
does give
over.
the option of like if we haven't Mega Evolved Sceptile, we have a lightning rod switching immediately for a Azumarill or Staraptor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And also, if we wanted to go the janky perish route, we've still got that as an option.
Perish users.
Yeah.
They've got 3 belly drum users as well, which is hilarious.
Yeah, 3 belly
we
drum
could-
users, 2 perish users.
Do we have a skill swap user?
I think Klinklang gets it, right?
Not sure about that.
Oh, we do have one skill swap user though.
We definitely do, yeah.
Yeah.
Coming up next.
Yeah, it's coming up next.
Coming on. Yeah, which we'd been saving right until the end because we did think it was safe after like pretty much everyone had got A's except for one from Cyberbaz, and they already had 2 psychic types and a fighting type.
Yeah.
So we felt pretty safe leaving Mega Gallade until last.
Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking, right, if you skill swap, like, the Gothitelle, then we can go for the Perish song.
We could actually. We should do that. That'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Sure is.
But then they've probably got, like, Volt Switch on the Netric.
Well, I mean,
but,
we pick and choose what we
yeah,
what we go for.
that could be funny. Yeah.
Because as
Mega
well,
Gallade is like the ultimate Draftmon.
yeah. Like I was
It's
a
got
bit,
so many moves.
I was a bit like, when you first brought it up, I was not that sold on it, and then
Same.
because like
yeah.
originally I wanted like our fighting fake out user. I wanted our fake out user. I wanted our fighting type to have fake out, so I wanted either Lopunny or Medicham. But then the more and more I looked at what the move pool of Gallade is, like the more I was just like, oh wow.
like draft wise, its move pool is insane.
Yeah.
Like it's got so much potential coverage. It's got so much potential support. Of attack to make use of that coverage. Like
It can't be faked out.
Yeah, it can be faked out,
can't
which
be
is a
faked
big
out.
deal.
Can't be rock slide flinched or anything.
Yeah.
Like pretty strong.
Because I mean, we all saw how important flinch was like last season.
Yes.
So like that, yeah, it gets things like White Guard and Encore. It gets Encore and Disable, doesn't it?
Does yeah.
I think so. Oh.
Yeah. If we really wanted to, we could Trick Room with it. We've got like
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It gets a lot of options.
Yeah. A lot of things that you just like you forget that it has, because typically when you see Mega Gallade, you just see it doing like Swords Dance and then close combat.
Well, we can do that too. We've
Well,
got
yeah, I mean, we
support
can.
to set it up.
We've got Follow Me, we've got Skydrop. Probably arguably works better with Skydrop than the Azumarill does, because we've got the priority. We don't have the priority, and it's still fast. So you come down, Gallade's the next thing to get the hit off.
Yeah, that's true.
it's going to be really nice.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I've just seen that we have 9 Pokemon that can set up.
What can?
Thing but Accelgor can set up some way.
I mean, Accelgor sets up by going for Acid Spray, I guess.
Oh, by unbuttoning, setting up its speed.
Yeah, true. We have enough support to be able to set up. We have
Sets up the
lots of
field.
synergy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everything has synergy with everything, which is
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah, that's true.
'Cause that is one of the big things in draft. You can't just pick good mons. You have to have a good team
Yeah, exactly.
together, and like I think this one will.
Like yeah,
Mhm.
everything meshes just so perfectly with everything else.
I don't think we've necessarily like counter-teamed that much. I think we just inherently wanted a team with good synergy.
Mm-hmm.
That is the most important. It
Because
does give us the most
especially-
flexibility in team building.
This season, they're bringing back free agency and trades. So if we were to counter pick and their team then suddenly changes, we don't
Yeah.
want to be left with a uncoherent team.
Yeah, terrible team.
Yeah.
But
So
there's
I like our team.
yeah. It's
Like I'm happy with these 10.
yeah, I'm very happy with it, and like everything's so immediately like, well, for the most part, obviously Azumarill and Marowak aren't, but like most of the things are so immediately like fast and threatening that it's
Yeah.
gonna be very difficult for people to slow us down in the beginning.
I like it. we've just got a very oppressive team,
Yeah.
and it's way more than just discharge spam.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot more than just discharge spam.
If we even ever run discharge, like it's just they've got good synergy inherently. Like we could discharge next to a Sceptile, but that's not all our team can do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's other good strong teams.
Oh yeah, we've got the
quite
everything's
scary.
list.
Definitely.
I think Jahaja's got a very strong team.
I'm gonna call them Jahaja because
Jahaja, which is
pretty sure it's pronounced ha 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 because it's Spanish ha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Which is what Lee Provost and Alec Gomez, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So they're a new team.
So they've got like sand offense with Zardex and Bulu.
And with Mega Tyranitar this time, which we weren't allowed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was considered.
It was considered too strong, and it's an A pick this year.
Yeah,
not
exactly. Not the
it would have been too strong in our hands.
Yeah, but I really like Jahaja's team. I think the synergy between that is really good.
Even the Slurpuff, man, like Bulu Slurpuff, that's just a mode.
Yeah, exactly. And
nice.
they, like you were saying earlier, they can have drill next to Yan Mega and just like earthquake away. They can drill next to their Hitmontop and just earthquake away. Like they've got the slow mode with their.
Well, they can drill run if the grass is up.
Yeah, true.
I like it. Yeah.
2D versus 3D, I think their offensive core is just crazy. Just those first 3 Mons alone.
Those first 3, the Kyurem, Mega God of War, and Noodle.
Naganadel, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very scary. That's going to be very strong.
Mm-hmm. They got 2 Follow Me users as well, and Sableye, which is ever annoying, and a Wide Guard user. So like, there's the offense, and then there's the support. Quite scary if we can't deal with the offense.
Yeah. The not Scald going as well for that.
Not Scald's team's quite slow.
Yeah, I think if we could deny them Trick Room, it'll be quite a different game. But if they get it up, then you know.
That's what she said.
But yeah, they did their homework getting the Snorlax Mew immediately.
Yeah,
like that was good prep on their part.
And then getting Feeny immediately afterwards as well, because you can see the Ray Drive. We're going for Feeny.
Yeah.
Starting with
surely that would have been Finny if they pick Incineroar Kartana at the beginning.
And they do have Sticky Webs and Tailwind as well to go the other side.
And they can go the fast mode if they need to.
Who's this? Sorry.
Yeah.
Not Scald. With the Sticky Webs with Ariados.
Oh right,
They've got their Toxic Spikes again.
Though their fast mode still probably isn't faster than us, to be honest.
No, even in Tailwind, we're probably still naturally faster.
Because I mean, other than
Talonflame.
Talonflame, yeah. I mean, I guess Mew's quite fast as well.
Oh yeah, base 100, isn't it?
I'm very interested to see what the Glalie does because it's regular Glalie, so I have no idea what they're planning with it.
I just think Moody shenanigans. Because like sheer cold isn't banned, right? They could just set up a substitute. Because like that's what Glalie does on Battle Spot. It just sets up a substitute.
Really.
And it
just lets Moody do its thing.
Moody do its thing, and then while it's got like so much evasion, it just fires off loads of what are they called? Sheer colds.
I think Crumpet has a good team.
Yeah, Crumpet does have a good team.
They've got a lot of like style Mons. We've had Mega Manectric in the past. We've had Superior in the past. We've had Dragalge in the past.
Yeah. We didn't have Goth, but we had Shadow Tag in the past.
Yeah, we had Mega Gengar. Yeah.
Yeah, like having the trap with so much damage control is going to be very scary.
With Intimidate Shuffle as well.
Yeah, exactly, because Manectric can just pop in and out of there.
Yeah,
you got the Snarling as well. You've got the Parting Shot as well with the Pangoro.
And they can Parting Shot into their own Superior if they wanted to.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Self-Parting Shot. Yeah.
Well, if you predict the Protect, Parting Shot into yourself.
Yeah, and Diggersby is a good ground type. We were looking at Diggersby too.
Yeah, Diggersby was one of the options we were considering.
Yeah. That was Marowak's backup.
Yes, it was.
Then got took right after we took Marowak.
Cyberbaz, like
Cyberbaz very much are just a Cyberbaz team, aren't they? They've still
got team, but it's it's still pretty different from what they had previously because
Yeah,
like they
true.
had very similar teams in between season 1 and 2, but
Yeah.
going so late,
Then we voted all their stuff into A tier.
they got Lele, which meant they didn't want a Azumarill at all, so then they had to change their plans. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just like Breloom, no, A tier.
Well, they still got
Right.
Raichu.
They still have Raichu, Volcarona, and Nidoqueen.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got some of their old team. Yeah.
They've gone for Fungus for the very, very slow spores in Trick Room.
very slow.
Yeah.
I think,
is something they're both used in VGC, so they're both used to that combo.
Yeah.
I think Lele Metagross was like a Zeng thing in VGC, right?
Yeah, that was something that the Zeng was using in 17.
Yeah. So and it looks like a cool team. We'll see what it can do. Very offensive.
Yeah. I'm quite excited to see how Ray Drive function in their first MBL as well.
They're one of the few teams that's got both completely new members because everyone else has had like one member before.
Yeah,
I think
true.
they got quite a good draft.
Yeah.
It's like going double weather is quite interesting because like we could see that it was going to be Zardwire as their final pick because they were the final S pick.
Yeah, once Feeney went, rather, Zardwire was the only thing that made sense from the S tier for them.
Yeah.
So like it was just
They
a
have
case
Sand.
of it was just a case of how to build the team around it. But I mean, like Sand, like Tyranitar is paired with Charizard all the time.
So like that's pretty much the same as Gigalith. So
Yeah.
And they could not Mega Evolve Garchomp and have Charizard Wire Garchomp.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, they can
got
Mega
quite
Evolve
a
it
few.
anyways and still have that.
Yeah, they could do that too. They've got Heliolisk with the solar power.
Like in the Sand, they've got 3 things that they can like Earthquake next to, which is quite scary.
They could have the bug in Trick Room.
Yeah.
That's quite.
they've got scary trick room mode and a scary fast mode as well.
Oh yeah, Gigalith and the bug, electric bug, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Like those two in Trick Room is scary. They've got a fast, scary mode. So I think it's a well-built team.
Mm-hmm.
Should do good things.
Who have we not?
Also, we missed Yeet Down when we went past them.
I think we missed
we
Green Ball
missed
and
like
Disney
3
as
of
well,
them.
didn't
And we missed Drinking Buds. Yeah.
we? Yeah.
And drinking beds, yeah. We just went out of order and then committed to going from.
Yeah, but now we've
Really?
we've skipped Mythical, so should we do Mythical first and then jump back to the top?
Yes.
Yeah, can do.
Yeah.
Like they've got a few same picks from last season.
They actually
Like
have
the
a
Mal-
Mythical now, which is
Yeah, they do.
exciting.
They have mythicals, but they've got Malamar, Nidoking, the Rabombi, and the
Gurgeist.
Gorgeist. Yeah.
Malamar was not Skulls last season. They didn't have Malamar last time.
Oh right, okay. So they've got three mons the same.
Mm-hmm.
They've got Mega Diancie.
I like Mega Diancie. I think it's.
I mean,
pretty
Mega
cool.
Diancie is going to be really good. Well, like they've got like 3 psychic types, but then
They've got
they Garabog
Diancie.
and dark types.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The Oranguru makes their Trick Room mode a lot scarier. Like they could have a water spouting Wailord, or they could have a superpowering Malamar that like attacks
a
twice.
double superpowering Malamar. Yeah, that's going to be scary.
Yeah.
They could also randomly scarf their Oranguru and go for the Instruct Diamond Storm,
Oh.
and then get to
Plus
like
6 defense in one turn.
Yeah, exactly. Which is
Yeah,
That
that can
thing's
be
never
scary.
dying. Yeah.
we've got Togedemaru for sitting next to Wailord.
The Victini as well could be scarfed with,
Final Gambit.
Final Gambit. But luckily we have, Raichu or something that could deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mythical's seen as a lot scarier than there was previously. Like the Mega Diancie is a big improvement over the Cresselia, I think.
Well, the Togedemaru alone is
yeah.
going to give us a lot of problems.
They will. We feel like that was specifically for us.
I feel like the Quagsire from Raydrive was specifically for us as well.
I feel like the Gastrodon Rotom Cut was down from Dream Ball was specifically for us.
I just like the fact that they can waterfall next to their Gastrodon with their Gyarados.
Yeah, that's
I
fun.
find that hilarious.
Yeah. Like it's the only water type that can do that.
Mm.
Their first 3 picks were really scary.
Oh yeah, they were very strong SNA picks.
Yeah.
Jirachi plus setup.
Yeah. Like two
Bulky setup or
incredibly
speedy setup?
bulky, like offensive megas.
Infernape's good too. It definitely supports that mode.
Infernape's a really good Pokemon. Like,
Mhm.
I think that's
Electivire is just a great C pick.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so they may as well gives them type
Like we
type
got,
variation.
Yeah, we got Magmortar first, didn't we? And then
Yeah.
I think Magmortar was quite like sought after.
Well,
Yeah.
known as we Disney definitely wanted it.
Yeah.
On that fourth pick, they got sniped, what, 3-4 times in a row?
Yeah. Yeah, they wanted what was it? Scrafty, Blastoise, Magmortar, and Hitmontop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then they ended up going with the MVP of last season with Mr. Mime.
Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick at all.
Yeah, I'm glad they recognized his strengths.
Mm-hmm.
To be picked.
They've also got the no guard. What move is it that Tauros learns? Is it Horn
Learns
Drill?
both. It's Horn Drill and Fisher.
Oh right, cool.
It's like from Gen 1, so guard, and then it like they tried to do in the semi-final.
Yeah.
If they just had gravity. And like that's going to be a mode that needs to be prepared for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how do they give no guard to Taurus?
Roleplay Tauros.
Oh, just Pidgeot learn roleplay.
No, Tauros.
Oh,
no,
Taurus
learns
roleplay.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Just gotta keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's the mode that's always going to be. You're always going to have to prepare for when you're facing them.
Mr. Mime can't learn any Oko move, can it?
No, it can't. And yeah, I've no idea what Zeraora does, but like it's probably good.
It's
fast.
the fastest non like ability boosted fake out.
Yeah.
It doesn't do much. It just gets the views.
Yeah, it's for the thumbnails.
Yeah, it's for the views. Typhlosion and Feraligatr and Venusaur, they're quite cool.
Yeah.
They got all
say
three
that-
pledge potentials. So
Yeah, triple starter pledges.
Feraligatr is a nice setup mon, and
Feraligatr
Typhlosion's
is
got the
Typhlosion spread move,
yeah.
eruption.
What else is there? So we've got Drinking Birds and Yeet down left.
Yeah, we'll just go through those.
Yeah, we'll do the birds first. Save the best till last.
Drinking Birds is fat.
Yeah, they've retained their Linoon.
Yeah, they got the Linoon. Torracat was a cool pick.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was really nice. I really appreciated that pick.
Mm-hmm.
They've got two not fully evolved ones, which is quite cool.
Yeah, they've got Togetic as well, don't they?
Yeah, it's going to be tough to break that team.
Mm-hmm. Because Kyurem and Metagross as well is very their SNAs are really strong as well.
They've got Crocodile Zapdos too,
Yeah.
which work well together. And Altaria. Altaria, a very good B pick, right? That's B.
Alright, Altaria's in draft is going to be very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got very good coverage, can set up.
You can run mixed or special as well.
Yeah. Difficult to take out.
So that's good.
Mm-hmm. Another cheeky perish mode
Yeah.
as well.
Don't know how we're going to deal with Kyurem.
There's two Kyurems to deal with this
We'll
time.
deal with that when we come to it.
Yeah.
Discharge boost into Dragon Balls.
Get it, maybe.
Unless it's
And
Scarf.
then they're just scarfed. And
Yeah.
Or we could close combat it, or we could gear grind it, or final gambit. No, actually, that wouldn't kill.
work. It's got like 120 or something HP.
Yeah, it's got a lot of HP. We could final
Or
gambit it
acid
twice.
spray into Dazzling Gleam.
Yeah, sacrifice both final gambitters to take it out.
Worth. But yeah, quite a scary team. They've got redirection with Togetic.
And Tailwind with it.
It's follow me mons, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's really nice.
Floatzel's a bit odd.
Oh, I mean, they can soak, can't
It's
they?
like it's
No,
pretty much just the
soak with Zapdos. Yeah.
and
true.
the Shaman.
And the Kyurem. Because it's
Okay,
got that
yeah.
electric move, doesn't it?
Yeah, the fusion bolt.
Okay.
And then just eat down. They've taken our Mega Blastoise.
Yeah.
So,
They saw its strengths.
They were like, this was easily the best Pokemon last year.
it kind of was.
They got their Rotom Heat again.
And they still
So
chose
much
Guzzlord. Much to his
Yeah,
heartbreak.
that was funny. Really hope the Yeet down beat Mythical with like using the Guzzlord specifically.
Yeah.
Guzzlord sweet. And Florges next to Virizion is underappreciated.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
You can't
That's
intimidate.
nice.
Can't intimidate it.
Can't
Can't
burn
burn
it.
it.
Yeah.
It can... Thanks, Boyt.
There's my
Are
dogs.
you feeling okay, boy?
There's someone at the door, so I guess we got to wrap this up.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's fine by me.
That's pretty much everything anyway.
Yeah,
that was
so
the draft.
That's everything. Yeah. So
Still got our OG
It's
logo.
all super scary.
I think
Right.
I think we've got the tools to handle everything. It's just a case of like we need to make the right. We need to
Playing well.
build the right teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we've got the tools to take on every team.
Hmm. I definitely think we've got one of the stronger drafts, though. Like just
If you
on the
look, if you
whole.
look deeper into our team rather than just discharge,
Yeah.
then you can see a lot of synergy there. But yeah, that's it from us, I guess. The draft stream will have already happened, or is it happening soon?
No, the draft team happens before this.
Okay, that's already happened. Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, this is
But,
later.
week
So-
one, starting on Team Builder should come out on the 24th, and then the battle on the 25th for week one.
Okay, good to know. I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, I knew when, but I didn't know what days.
We'll be facing Cyberbaz first round.
Oh yeah, our
so-
first round is Cyberbuzz.
So we're basically getting us a free win the first round.
Oh, that is the only team we've never beaten
Wait, no, we beat them once, didn't we?
against them, so we need revenge.
We're
That's
0-2.
right, we beat them.
Did we not even beat them the time I was there?
I thought we beat them once and then lost to them in cut. Or am I just being silly?
That was Dream Ball
Yeah, it was Dream Ball.
in season one.
Wait, have we never beat Cyberbaz?
No.
Cyberbaz, so we need to start this season.
Okay, petition to not stay awake after midnight.
Oh god, yeah. Like I'm not even like awake at that time anymore. I'm so old now.
Yeah, exactly. We need our bedtimes.
We'll just have to tell Aaron to get online at like 6.
Exactly. Easy. Right. That'll do then.
Yeah.
Check back for those. Get hype. And back for winning team, which is definitely us.